to cut everybody off. Like that.
I don't think I'm right. That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What's happening? What's going on? What's good? What's really good?
What's going on?
What's going on, everybody? You know,
Oh, my people.
same old,
Yeah.
same different. Brother, this movie taught me one thing.
Just one?
Take me to jail. Just take me to jail. Take me to jail. Don't worry about it. What's going on, Josh? What's happening?
Josh, what's happening, Brody?
Yeah, just take me to jail, man. I don't need to learn the lessons that they learned. I'm good. I'm good with just going.
They went to jail first.
I leave me there.
And then it was like, hey, if you volunteer to let us test you, run these tests on you, we'll let you go early.
Leave me there. Leave me there. I'll take jail for 500, Alex.
We'll put you in the penthouse. You can play spades whenever you want to.
I'm good, brother. I got to do
We
the
got
time.
ceramic pots and pans.
Got to do the time for my crime.
You know what I'm saying? You can hoop, you can lift weights, you can play video games.
I'm cool. I don't deserve
it. You know what I'm saying? And then occasionally we'll up the dose on the drug that could get you the cheeks that you normally couldn't get on your own.
For sure. That's cool. I appreciate the way you said it, but yeah, give me jail. Keep me in there. I deserve to be there. But anyway, before we get into this movie, Spiderhead, let's go ahead and introduce the show. What's up, everybody? Would like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka Cleotis McGillicuddy.
Brother, it was breaking up. Brother, can you say your name again, brother? I didn't.
Cleotis McGillicuddy.
McGillicuddy. Okay. Hey man, this your boy Duke. Your favorite fat person. I have a question. What does this movie and the word plumber have in common?
In who now?
The word plumber have in common.
Okay.
Just like this movie, the B in plumber doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka Nathaniel McDaniel, Emmanuel Samuel. Sidebar. Sidebar. I too have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, fellas, and to the 5 people currently in the chat, how many square meals are we encouraged to eat a day?
3. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We are encouraged to eat 3 square meals a day, but a square has 4 sides.
Mm.
Do your Googles. Knowledge.
Make sense.
It's a plot.
It's a bee and plumber. They want us to eat 3 square meals. What is happening right now?
Don't make sense.
Mm.
It don't make sense.
Aliens, y'all, aliens.
Also,
What's up, Chris?
You whispered in his ear that he was a good soul, and then you snatched it. Did she not?
Spiderhead, guys. Not to be confused with that movie with Karen Steffens.
Oh.
Yeah, we need Mika back, man. Anyway, let me go ahead and jump into this synopsis of
terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I am a terrible fucking person.
Spiderhead.
Lord ham and cheese.
Spiderhead take place in a sleek, isolated experimental facility where convicted inmates volunteer for drug trials in exchange for a more comfortable prison life. Instead of bars, they live in modern rooms with freedom of movement, but they are constantly monitored and controlled by a drug administrated through devices on their backs. The program is overseen by Steve Abnesti. I hate his name. A charming but unsettling scientist who uses drugs to manipulate emotions, love, fear, laughter, arousal, despair among the inmates, is played by Miles Teller. Burdened by the tragic past, Lizzie, played by Jurnee Smollett. Jesse Smollett, sister, they share quite a bond. They end up falling in love in this prison that they wouldn't normally be around each other in. As experiments intensify, Jeff begins to question Scott's or Steve's motives. The drugs force him and others to act against their will, revealing deep truths about guilt and responsibility. Lizzie's own painful backstory adds emotional weight, making Jeff determined to resist. Eventually, Jeff uncovers that Steve has been pushing boundaries far beyond science, using the trials for personal and corporate gain. The supposedly safe haven of Spiderhead becomes a psychological prison of exploitation. The film blends dark humor, sci-fi ethics, and emotional tension, asking, what does freedom mean if it isn't your own? So what's up, Ken? What's up, Keisha?
And if you've seen Team America, freedom isn't free. In fact, it costs $1.05.
For sure. Never seen it. So Mo, what were your first impressions of this movie, brother?
My first impression of this movie was
What's up, JJ?
Shit like this is why people want to go to jail.
As far as like what? Like the freedom part that they get, or like what you mean?
This movie made jail look fun.
Okay.
co-ed jail. The whole entire jail is gym pop, and apparently this is sometime in the distant future, like 2075 or some shit like that. I don't know what year it is, but it's in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, nigga, jail. This shit made jail look fun. It made jail look like a good time, regardless of how severe or immoral your crime was.
Right.
Hey, let us put this Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack in your lower back so we can give you these experimental drugs. We take you out of the jail and put you in this big dope ass baller ass jail
Mm-hmm.
and get your time reduced. Who gonna say no to that?
Agreed. I would say for me it was one of those things where like if you're in this movie, like, or if you were to get into this movie as a prisoner, would you want to be the one that finds out that, yo, all this is just for, you know, for your own personal gain, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm out, you know, and I don't have to worry about regular gym pop? Or is it like, bro, I got released 6 months ago, which, why am I still here?
But they don't know that. I don't think they knew that their time was up. But now he's back in the bowl of milk. But because he wanted to continue to conduct experiments on these people,
mm-hmm.
he was just withholding important information.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the premise was dope. You get kind of lost in the story with all the flashbacks, but I thought the premise was pretty dope. Well, what are your first impressions of this movie, Duke?
I'll be honest with you, brother. I think maybe I'm too slow for this movie, because for a good part of the movie it didn't make sense. For a good part of the movie it didn't make sense. Then, you know, it got to the part where he started to like figure out stuff a little bit. But I ain't gonna hold you, brother. When him and the old big bald dude got in that room, I said, this is going too far. I don't know what's.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you.
I was like, yo.
I got to that point. I was like, hey, I'm about to turn this off.
Yeah, I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know what just happened.
And we was about to do a movie switch.
Yeah, the drug works. It works. Stop. We get it. Mm-hmm. It works.
Yeah,
like
it did.
But so I mean, I don't know. It was a lot of confusion in this movie with me. I didn't click with it. I didn't click with it at all. It was stuff I understood some stuff about it, but I can't really determine in my head, did it make sense or was it stupid? Because from what I got from it was he was trying to make the perfect like mixture of drugs to get one drug, right?
He was trying to get I guess like he was trying to gain control of one singular emotion for it to work, where you were able to control them based off of that one singular emotion.
Yeah, brother.
If that makes
he had 6 drugs total.
Mm-hmm.
4 of them were already perfected, but the 2 that he was working on was B6 and N40, which N40 was the one that he used to make people clap each other cheeks up.
Mm-hmm.
The love drug, for lack of a better term. And then B6 was the baseline drug. That was the one he cared about the most. B6 was the obedience drug because his whole goal was if I can give people, if I can perfect B6, which is supposed to make people do what they're told to do, then it'll make the world a better place from people like Rogan, who was the 6'11" baldhead dude who had probably committed the worst crimes in that entire jail. But it's like with B6, I can keep him regular. He could walk around in the free world without being a threat. And this will eliminate jails and this and that and the third. And I could sell this to the highest bidder and be the richest nigga on the planet. But B6 had flaws in it because the only thing that B6 wasn't strong enough to do was conquer the one thing that you were the most passionate about.
Right.
So when he would conduct these experiments and then try to get one to pick the next person that got the darkened flocks, because like with Jeff, he fell in love with Lizzie. So the B6 wasn't strong enough to make him give darkened flocks to Lizzie, although he had got the drop on Steve and figured out what was really going on prior to that. But even if that never happened, because he loved Lizzie so much, he still wouldn't have been able to find it in himself to do that. So that was the flaw with B6. Like, it worked 90% of the time, but if you loved something that much, you could override B6.
But then also the little power pack was flawed because if you hit it, it can flood and then you just all messed up.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what you saw happen to him towards the end of the movie, where he just kind of spaced out. And
also, what happened to the damn girl when she?
Oh, brother, that part was I was like, hey.
Oh, you talking about Heather?
Yeah.
And I kind of saw it going that way, bro. When she had the little thing in her hand, I was like, oh, she about to kill us.
I ain't gonna lie though, the first beginning of the movie, one of my favorite parts when he took the boy to like a junkyard or something. And he thought like he was the most beautiful thing he ever seen, like he was a paradise or something. I said that's some strong ass shit because
that was the N40.
I don't know what I said. That shit's wrong.
The N40, the N40. You can look at something terrible, but through your eyes, it's going to be the most beautiful shit, like on some Bird Box shit. Like it'll be the most beautiful thing you ever seen. Which is why at the end of the movie, when he was flying towards the mountain, he didn't look at the mountain as, nigga, if I don't pull in the steel, I'm gonna die. He looked at it like nigga, like he was on some trippy shit.
Another one that got me with old buddy was eating. And he's like, "How you full?" And he up there throwing up because he's full. He said, "I'm hungry." A big ass mountain plate of food. He full of shit, throwing up.
Yeah,
how you feel? Hungry.
I tell you what, the one thing that they could not give me was that goddamn G47. You remember what the G47 was? The one that made you laugh at every goddamn thing.
Oh yeah,
boy.
The laughing dude. And they'd looked at me like,
hey, talking about
that nigga there don't even know
because they showed you the black dude. He was like, yeah, oh, here's a joke, and he started telling him dad jokes, and he's just laughing at him. He was like, oh he was like
the first couple things were jokes, but now I'm just about to give you facts. He was like, yeah, 800,000 people died in the Western name.
He just laughed. I said, boy, hey. Yeah, I was like, man, that's not something you need to give to everybody. That's not an everybody drug.
Nah, the one that you don't give to everybody was the B15.
Is that the fact that all this was
turbulence?
The fact that all this was based off of a bingo card pissed me off. I said, I know that ain't a bingo card.
Verbulence. That's the one to make people talk more. Some people don't need no B15 at all.
I said, I know this ain't based off of a doggone bingo card with stickers on it, with sticker stars. Now, I don't know about you, but if you ever peeled off a sticker that's been sitting on something for a long time, it's not just gonna go back on. No.
And whatever you peeling it off of is gonna take some of that with it.
Yeah, because them little stars, if you ever peeled them little stars off, the tops of the little corners be all messed up. So when you peel it off, the little sticker part gonna be messed up at the tops of the tips of the stars.
Even worse than that, Rashad. Even worse than that. I'm a father. You're a father. Duke is a father.
Mm-hmm.
All three of us that had our kids put them goddamn star stickers on our face.
Mm-hmm.
And them motherfuckers do not feel good when you take them off.
At all.
My goddamn
at all. Feel like you got stabbed.
I mean, I don't have mines on the damn wall and pull paint. so
them little stickers ain't, man, they supposed to be no.
So, gripe. I have a very, very, very legitimate gripe with a specific part of this movie.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, I think everybody here will agree. Because when we look at things from a realistic standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you talked about it earlier with the movie, it gives you a whole bunch of Family Guy flashbacks and cutbacks.
Right.
So the movie initially gives us backstory on how Jeff ended up in prison,
mm-hmm.
but it didn't give us the full story.
Right.
So they're at like a bonfire, kickback, whatever, this, that, and third. He out there with his old lady and his homeboy. They go jump in the Vin Diesel car, go for a drive. Jeff already lick it up. He you know what I'm saying? He'd have had a whole 6-pack of beer. His best friend was like, yo, are you good to drive? He was like, yeah, I'm good. So this man swerves off the side of the road, hits a tree, gets thrown through the windshield. Through the windshield.
Mm-hmm. No blood on him, I assume.
At least 15 to 20 feet from the car. Rolls on the ground multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
Which, when he got up, he did have a little blood on him. But the fact that he was able to get up, you're already drunk. Then you fly through a windshield. Boom. Right. He gets up, pulls his best friend out the car. He's already gone. For one, it's already unrealistic that through a windshield with minimal injuries. Minimal.
Yeah, because he got up. He got up kind of quick.
That was one of them Fast and Furious crashes. Like
to injury. He's trying to pull his girlfriend out the back seat of the car. He is literally this far away. He's this close to the car. The car explodes. Yet again, minimal to no injuries. He don't break nothing. His skin ain't bubbling from the fire, from the explosion. Through a windshield and gets put on his ass by a point-blank range vehicular explosion. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, so this for some reason just made me think to the Fast and the Furious movies, right? In the first movie, if y'all remember, Vin Diesel and Paul are they racing through some train tracks, right? Now they go and they do this little jump with the cars, and you know what I'm saying, they kind of crash a little bit. So Vin Diesel gets into the accident, right? He's hurt, he's bleeding, his arm is messed up. Understandable, right? Because you get into a car crash, right? Right. That's what happens in a car crash, right? 7 movies later, this man is in a rolling car that crashes into some other stuff. T-shirt is clean when he comes out. There's no injuries. My man walks away like ain't nothing happened.
one of the writers from the Fast and the Furious helped direct this movie. I'm convinced. And real quick, I understand this is what was said in the movie, but like I said, if we're looking at this from a realistic standpoint, he couldn't have been relaxed because he went through a windshield.
He was one driver, right?
Through a windshield, pulled his dead best friend out of the front seat. There's no way he is relaxed in this moment.
Like, if you're gonna say he had adrenaline pumping at the time and he didn't feel his injuries, cool.
But he was the complete opposite from relaxed.
Yeah, no.
Then watched his girlfriend blow them trying to justify him not being injured by saying that bullshit in the movie was bullshit.
How do cars explode? Absolutely. Never mind. I'm sure.
Because his beer spilled on the engine, and then because beer is flammable. You see how that don't make no sense?
It does. You know why it doesn't
Anyway.
make sense? Because there has to be a spark for a car to explode. It doesn't just combust and explode.
Anyhow, let's talk about Rogan.
Let's not.
Who
threw his wife,
who was the same size as Kane from WWF. So
8-story building.
I'm gonna tell you why Rogan's introduction was so uncomfortable. Believe it or not, it had nothing to do with his size, his stature, his attitude. It didn't have nothing to do with none of that. Was he a hulking, imposing, scary looking motherfucker? Absolutely. But his introduction to the movie isn't what made me uncomfortable. It was the way the movie set it up. They put Jeff in the room with Heather. They turn up the info. Well, initially, Jeff, how do you feel about Heather? Oh, she a baddie. Heather, how you feel about Jeff? Oh, that nigga's a bum. Turn up the N40. These niggas start smashing immediately. Then they put him in the room with Shitfinger. They had to triple down on the N40 to get him to clap her cheeks because disgusting. Then they bring Rogan in. And Jeff's immediate reaction was, yo, I don't know what type of time y'all is on. I don't know what's going on here. No, sir, ain't no way. No disrespect to you, but no. Even Jeff was like, what the fuck do y'all think is about to happen?
Take me back to jail. Get my old self.
So the movie set up Rogan's introduction that way, like, okay, they done already put Jeff in the room with multiple women. He taking them down through there, and then you bring in goddamn King Kong Bundy. What do you think is about to happen? What is the meaning of this?
He was about to get hurt. That was gonna happen. Brother, he was. Brother, hey, brother, hey.
Because I was thinking the same thing. Oh, you niggas are sick.
Sick.
I said I'm about to turn this movie off. That's what I said.
This is the third movie in a row where we got to a point where it's like, am I going to continue watching this? Like,
yeah. Nope.
It was like, I'm good, bro.
Take it back.
Yep.
And the whole time, Steve is playing the role of, I'm just a guy who is being given orders from people on the corporate level. When the whole time, nigga, all this shit belonged to Steve. Hell, Steve got the goddamn rumble pack in his back just like everybody else.
Well, yeah, he got the deluxe addiction though. This nigga.
And his whole thing with Mark, his assistant, he was like, look, I can't sell my product to potential investors if I cannot for myself vouch for my own product. But I still feel like that was a way to manipulate Mark because Mark was soft spoken. Steve made him believe that he was helping people, so he was just along for the ride. Like, I'm just here so I don't get fined type shit. But then when the I-16 experiment goes wrong with Heather, Mark is like, yo, like, what is happening right now? And then Steve's first instinct was like, hey, go ahead, get in there, go in there. And he got up and ran in there.
I mean, I don't think that was gonna do nothing though.
I didn't think the room was that far away.
Right.
Even if it was that far away, nothing was gonna happen because the little thing on the back was broke. So there's nothing you can do.
She failed. Yeah, because she failed. Well, she failed and
no, she hit the
wall.
Hit the wall.
Yeah.
And it broke. So no matter if you walked in there or not, she was gonna kill you too, probably. I don't know.
If she was on her feet long enough, she would have took him with her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And he he wasn't strong. He's not strong
at all.
He was gonna die. Heather was tall. That was a little man.
And like she had that good little strength in her too.
Yeah, she had some strength. Definitely had some strength.
Yeah, because nope.
So there's a part of the movie that highlights how, I guess, once a week they give Jeff the opportunity to make like a phone call, and he calls his girlfriend's phone to leave a voicemail. And he's like, I know you're tired of me saying sorry and this, that, and third, woo, woo. But this was before the movie reveals
tells you that she's dead.
That she's gone. Because when they show the car crash initially, they only show like the camera, like the angles were very specific and only showing his homeboy. It never showed the back seat. So we didn't even know she was in the car with him. So initially the movie leads you to believe that only him and his homeboy went on that car ride. So him making these calls to his girlfriend, and which is why he's being so hesitant with Lizzie, because Lizzie clearly likes this man. But he's living with the guilt of, I'm not going to more time by getting close to you because my girlfriend is not here because of me. But he never told her.
But he told his girl that, yeah, I had met somebody, it's going to be like my last time calling. Nigga, what? What?
But remember, initially he didn't, because when he would go off to make his phone call, she would say, hey, tell the missus I say hello. Until they had their little heart-to-heart, and he finally told her, like, look, like, I ain't been meaning to, like keep you at bay or whatever, but the reason why is I drove a car drunk, hit a tree, and took my girlfriend out the game. That's why I'm in here.
That, a car exploded with no. Yeah.
So she was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for your loss. You're such a good soul.
Not knowing what she done did. Talking about it was robbery.
And then gave him the hoochie pappy off the bat.
Everybody was in there for murder.
I mean, she been wanting to give it to him anyway.
Jurnee
that's why you here? Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Hoochie pappy. Killing people.
What? Hey.
Hoochie pappy for killing people.
That's
so
crazy.
Steve is up late, notices that this man drew a 4K resolution picture of her on his Etch-a-Sketch, man.
Brother, what kind of skills you got?
I said, nigga.
Well, you can't draw a straight line on the Etch-a-Sketch sometimes. This man was like, and then what's the name? He was like, oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's nothing.
It's just a toy.
What kind of skills you got, homeboy? You supposed to be an MIT. Excuse me?
Yeah, you got Picasso in your house, cuz.
You got
You know what I'm saying?
Picasso in your
Picasso
house.
on an etch a sketch. I
A
said, ain't no
whole
way. So this was Steve's diabolical plan. Let me hit two people with a double dose of N40 to the point where they look at the person across from them, they are irresistible. I'm talking about cheeks is getting clapped in 60 seconds or less. And then he was like, okay, now I'm gonna turn it down to see if there's any residual effects, to see if once they come down, they still look at each other the same. So then that way, when I take the person from the previous experiment to say which one of them you want to give the I-16, they will be compelled to give it to the person that they have less feelings for. And like Rashad said, he was trying to control this emotion, but that was the one flaw that B6 had that he could never get a grip on. That was going to be his moneymaker. So he was like, all right, I'm gonna pick this man, I'm gonna pick this girl, they're gonna smash, and then I'm gonna pull one and be like, who you want to give the I-16 to? It was diabolical as fuck. But after Heather offed herself and he noticed that Steve dropped his keys,
went in and found that bingo card.
He went in that file cabinet and found everything he needed to find. And this was when I realized, I'm thinking that the experiment room is like right outside the door. You know how when you watch Law and Order or some kind of law enforcement show where you got the glass, you got the interrogation room, you got the room they in. All they got to do is go out this door, go in this door, boom, interrogation room. So Steve realizes, oh shit, I left Jeff in there. Let me go back. This nigga ran down 6 hallways, ran past like 9 prisoners, and I'm like, so the room isn't just right there? Who designed this?
Yeah, that was stupid. That was the dumbest design.
This man had to hit a brisk jog, and I'm like,
yeah, he damn sure did the 200 meters to get there.
That was a dumb design.
That's stupid.
That was a dumb design.
And then what else is stupid is the part that comes out of the mountain where the boat and the plane is. Supposedly that was supposed to be the head of the spider. It looked nothing like a spider.
But I was still trying to figure out what the name of the movie had to do with the movie. Right.
So I watched a video on YouTube because there's these channels on YouTube where people like explain movies and their endings. I watched a video where a buddy said Spiderhead was in direct correlation with the design of the prison, and I'm like,
right, it's a book.
Right, it is a book. It's a short story that was written that they had to expand on the short story because a lot of the characters in this movie wasn't even in the book. That's how short the original story was. And they all had different names too.
Yeah. Didn't do nothing for me. It did. Not gonna lie.
I mean, a lot of this movie I watched like this. While it's up on the TV, but I was listening. I mean, I paid attention to the important parts. I didn't watch it and fast forward like Ken did, but I mean, the pharmaceutical industry has been big business from day one, and this is another one of those movies that highlights that.
Yeah, I thought like I said, I thought the premise was cool. Like, I hate when it comes to like movies like this, the story stops. I stopped caring about the story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, what movie was that? While we were watching, I was like, y'all just fight. Nobody. Like, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, the fight scenes are dope, amazing. I don't care about this story. Like, I really stopped caring. It was like, I really stopped caring about like the story, and I just wanted to see what the reveal was, because I was like, "Oh, where is this going?" And it was like the payoff wasn't good
at all. I wanted him to be like a murderer. Like I wanted Steve to turn into like a monster.
Yeah,
because he
didn't go
big
dark
enough
enough.
for it. Yeah,
he didn't go dark enough.
He was a punk. He ran. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, that's it. It was stupid. I'm not.
And right when Jeff had Steve by the balls, controlling his rumble pack, I'm like, watch him turn his back too long or drop the phone or do something stupid, and then Steve gonna get the ups on.
He pushed a chair at him and won the fight. That's all it was.
Your boy
let me tell you something, baby man. Let me tell you something, baby man. When the black dude came out, the black dude, swole up black dude that looked like he could fight, because he came out throwing up his set. And then you got Miles Teller. He ain't really got no set, but he looked like he about to fight. He ducking and dodging. Then, you know what I'm saying?
The black dude was already pissed off. Apparently, he was the janitor, because he was like, because Jeff was like, "Hey, bro, you good, bro?" He was like, "No, somebody put shit on the walls in the bathroom."
But she came out with she would have won the fight. She came out with her hands like this. "Hey, you won. Hey, leave me alone."
You feel me? So as soon as he turned the corner, he looked directly at Jeff and was like, "Oh, you shit finger, squabble up."
Yeah. Nah, I feel like it could have been better if it would have had a better ending. He didn't go dark enough. Like, I feel like he was like, he was regretful, but also like, I don't know.
No, because I mean, you're right. He didn't go dark enough. Matter of fact, the darkest he got was the fact that whenever he would give somebody the Darken Flocks, he would up his own G47. So to him, it was funny. Right. That's not dark. That's petty. Like, you're upping the G47 so that you don't begin to sympathize for these people that you're doing these experiments on. So it's just making you laugh at every goddamn thing.
But what did he give himself at night?
I think the same thing.
I don't know, because B6 was the obedience drug, N40 was the love drug, G47 was the laugh drug, B15 was the verbulence. Then you had the Darken Flocks, and then the one drug, it was I-27, but it didn't have a name. But I-27 was the one that had old girl scared of the stapler. Like, it made you fear of it put you in fear of like random shit.
Okay, what if he was getting, bro? I think he was getting himself off at night.
Right.
That was
it was like he was giving it was like he was giving himself something to go to sleep.
It could have been the love drug. Like a small dose.
To be honest, that's the only one that makes sense to me.
Yeah, because brother, like he was giving himself the business, brother. He at night. That would look like me. I mean, I could be wrong.
I don't think I am. I hate when the villain sucks, because it could have made the movie better.
Yeah,
like he had a darker reason behind what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just trying to get money.
You could kind of tell from jump that he was just a goofball. Like he just didn't take shit serious. So I'm like, at the end, if he needs to get dark, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I sure thought at one point he was gonna kill the old Asian dude, and then like just start going down the line.
Yeah, like if he would have done that, I would have been like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Dark time. Now we can go dark.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh yeah, he had a stomach ache or something. A cough.
You merely adopted the dark. Yeah, I was born in it.
Yeah. I give it I don't know. 1.5.
I didn't know this was a whorehouse.
Pretty much.
Because Jeff was like, oh, you're just making everybody fuck each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, that boy was still hungry in the whole movie.
She said, here, I got the keys to the pantry.
He said,
"Oh,
"For real?
okay.
Well,
Go ahead. You're free.
He said, "Oh, snacks."
You're free.
So
That brother gonna die.
Yeah.
That brother gonna die.
but that's crazy that she just happened to have the key to the snack pantry and was like, perfect. You the only ones that's standing in the way of me and him getting out. Unlimited
Convenience.
It's snacks, juice, strawberry Uncrustables, honey bun.
Bro, you beat somebody with boo-boo on their hand, man.
I mean, that'd be an easy fight, I would think.
Not for me. Bro, I'm gonna throw up. I'm throwing up, man.
It's gonna be an easy fight with the boo-boo on their hand. I ain't talking about you.
Yeah, I lost.
Because first of all, she already looked unkept.
She was a little cut though. She was a little cut up.
And then then she walked. She ran up on him like this.
First she was dragging her hand against the wall like a serial killer. Like,
brother, you you coming me with a boo-boo hand, brother? I'm dead. I am dying.
Oh my god!
Hey, take me out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Like the regular jail.
Where did y'all get her from?
Because this is a stupid house.
Yeah, this is great.
This house is stupid.
No, you won. Hey, turn it off.
He was more pissed off. He was more pissed off about Shitfinger than Steve sending them in there to clean up after Heather offed herself. Yeah. Blood is much harder to clean.
Yeah.
But it's doable.
Yeah, it's definitely doable.
There's a lot of elbow grease.
Shit ain't.
Bro, I throw up, bro. Because it's like when people use the bathroom in public, bro, and I know they diets don't be good. They be eating 7-Eleven sandwiches and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't take no kind of vitamins. Don't be drinking no water. Bathrooms would be just funk. Just be pure. Oh no. Yeah, take me out. Yeah, he sent me in the room with her. Hey, call the judge. I confess. Call the judge. I don't know. I murdered somebody. Call the judge.
Back in the 7th grade, I killed 7 squirrels.
I killed something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
And why did I think it was gonna come out that Lizzie was a prostitute?
I thought so too.
Because when Steve was trying to convince Jeff to give her the I-16, and he wouldn't do it, and he was like, "All right, bet let's read Lizzie rap sheet then, so I can expose her, because apparently you just so in love with her you just won't say acknowledge." So when she said, "I left my 9-year-old baby in the car in July in the Walmart parking lot," I'm thinking, to go do what?
Yeah.
You forgot your baby was in the car for 3 hours. What was you doing? I'm waiting for her to say she was getting vitamin D. But come to find out, she worked her whole part-time shift, 3-hour shift at Walmart. That's baby.
Who was going to work for 3 hours? And how you get a whole baby?
That's why in my head I'm like, nah, she was getting her cheeks slapped. Had to be.
A 9-year-old is crazy, because a 9-year-old gonna say something.
But 3 hours in the Walmart, brother. What are you getting? What's in the Walmart that causes 3 hours?
No, she worked there.
Oh, she at work.
She was on the clock for 3 hours and forgot her baby was in the car.
Time out. How old baby was?
9 months.
Oh, okay. not gonna hold you. Forgive me, but I thought you said 9 years old. I was like,
No, the baby
that's
was only
baby
9.
fault. I'm about to say 9 years old. That's baby fault.
I was about to say
9 years old. They getting out of the car and coming.
Yeah, when
9
you
years
said that, I
old.
was like, hold up. I said, hold up.
9 years old. Yeah, that's baby fault.
No,
That's
the
a
baby,
dumb baby.
it was 9 months.
That's yeah. A 9-year-old baby. That's a dumb baby. That's baby fault.
Dumb baby is crazy.
That's baby fault. They got nothing to do
Bro.
with shit.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you though. It's like the last 2 movies we don't watch, or somebody confesses something that they done did, has been actually insane. Because when we were talking about old girl confessing that what she did to her baby in
The Guilty.
in the Guilty, I was like, yo, wow. She cut snakes out of her baby's stomach. Then this lady done left her baby in the car. What is wrong with y'all?
How the baby stomach got snakes?
No. Yeah, these 2 dark movies, bro. The last 3 movies has been cut off a boy at some point.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, because before that was the goddamn Mom and Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, old girl gave birth to the baby and was like, you know what? Head.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm holding the remote like
It's all.
I'm
I turned it.
about to cut hey, I'm about to cut this shit off.
She had to put the damn baby in the guillotine, cuz
Yeah, brother. Hey, what?
That damn crossface chicken wing.
Yes. Why is the baby
this bars on the line.
Why is the baby in the what's the Chris Benoit move?
The crossface crippler.
Yeah. No.
I was like, yeah, I'm about to cut this off.
Don't worry about it.
Like, I'm not even gonna fast forward past it. I'm just gonna cut it off.
We done. But, hey man, yeah, we got to about this part. I know it's a whole another 40 minutes to the movie, but we ain't making it. Yeah.
Nope, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I give this a 1.5. I give it that.
I give it a 1. I mean, if it wasn't for, that first scene I talked about, the dude who can't stop eating, old buddy clapped the girl twice in the little room, probably wouldn't have cared about the movie.
Yeah.
And like you said, Steve wasn't dark enough. I need Steve to start killing people.
Yeah, that I really feel like if he would have did that, it would have been a higher rating.
Yeah.
Like I needed Steve to be Frieza.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I need him to start killing people. Like,
he was like nice. He was nice. He was nice, nasty. I ain't really care.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. I wanted it to be higher too. It was like, the preview of the movie, it made it seem like he was gonna get that dark, and then he just kind of didn't. I thought he would be. What was that movie we watched with Shannon Tatum where they were on the island? Don't blink or blink or something like that. Blink twice.
We just recently watched a Channing Tatum movie.
It was it this year? I think it was this year.
I can't remember.
I think it was called Blink Twice though. Where they go on the island and the black girl figure out everything and she ends up remembering that she was a girlfriend or something like that. And she done been living this thing for a while.
Oh, I remember
and then
that.
Shannon Tatum turns out to be the villain. Yeah. And like everybody on the island started killing each other. I think it was.
You got me on that.
Yeah, it's Blink Twice. I think so. Yeah, Blink Twice. We either watched it at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. But yeah, 1.5. It should have been better. Should have been better.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yep, me too.
Huh? I have to figure out what we got going on for this weekend. College football does start back this weekend, so there you go. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. For the women that don't like sports or watch football, leave your man alone for a little bit. Leave him alone.
Yeah,
Give him his time.
Yeah, you don't understand. Because you don't understand, that don't mean he's doing something wrong.
Leave him alone. He watched Tubi movies with you and in drama TV and them two movies that he really don't want to watch. You know.
He sit there and listen to you talk about the bitch Sabrina at work. All that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them snacks at halftime.
Right. Watch it with him. Ask him a question. But if you come in there talking about some, he ain't never seen you watch football before, and then you come in there talking about, oh yeah, he ran a deep post route, you know, you're getting probably hit in your throat. Cause how you know that? How you know that?
I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
I don't advocate violence at all.
Brother, I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost asked a girl to marry me one time. I did. She came to the crib. She asked me, can she come? I said, hey, yeah, I ain't doing nothing but watching football. You know, you still want to come? You come. And she was over there. We were sitting there watching football, and she said, oh, okay, he hit the B gap. I said, the what? Yeah, he hit the B gap on that one. It was like a zone run. I said, will you go with me?
Who taught you
that? Where did you learn this?
I love it.
What you know about cover 2 defense?
Who gave you this information?
Brother, she broke down everything. Brother, she said that was her dad.
What you know about the Tampa 2?
Brother,
what you know about the Tampa 2?
This girl told me. I said, you don't know nothing about football. She's like, I know a lot about football. I said, tell me something that somebody about football will only know. She said that I know if the man is in motion and somebody don't follow him, that's a zone defense and not. I said, wet. Brother, I was moist. Brother, I was moist, brother. I said, hey. Whatever, brother. Brother,
I couldn't find something to play. I was,
brother, that thing turned me on.
God.
I know if he doesn't follow, she said if the man goes in motion and defense shifts, that's zone coverage. I said,
hey Mo, you know how Duke was? This was Duke.
Your mama sure does care about your schooling, son.
Hey, in the stream real fast. In the stream real fast.
That thing did something to me, brother.
Oh, hey, dude, you banned from the group chat for like 2 days, man. You got to text us all individually the same thing that you go to. You can't do it.
That thing did something to me, brother.
You got to text us individually. Oh,
that thing did something to me.
Oh my God. Ugh, yuck. We hope you guys enjoyed our review of Spiderhead. I was about to say Superhead. Sweet. I need to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed our review of Spiderhead 2022. If you want to go watch it, it's on Netflix. Comment, let us know your thoughts about it. And yeah, We will be back on Sunday for another review for y'all or something. We're gonna figure it out, but we'll let y'all know. Just make sure you are on the Discord, in the Discord, around the Discord, somewhere where the Discord is. So you can get all your news and information that you need about everything popcorn in your beard. I've been your host, Rashad, aka Cleotis Gillicuddy.
Hey man, this your boy Duke, your favorite fat person.
And last but not least, I am the king. God damn it. Last but not least, we're gonna edit that out. I am the King MOE, aka Nathaniel McDaniel Emmanuel Samuel. And today was National Dog Day. So if you got a dog, give him a little belly scratch and say,
don't kiss him. Don't kiss him.
That's for Mo. That's for Mo. Just give him a little belly scratch and be like Mo said what's up.
Don't kiss your dog in the mouth because you're nasty. I don't want to hear that old dog's mouth cleaner than the humans. I ain't never seen a dog brush their teeth.
Facts.
So yeah. We out of here. Peace.
Before to cut everybody off. Like that.
I don't think
That's wild, bro.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man said he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it. Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.